Here's the production version of the Pack KeepAlive board. So I've got my pack over here. I'll lift this up, get the board there, but I've added some extendo cables onto that thing just so it's easier to focus on just the board outside the pack. But you take that board and we plug in, this is a wire coming from the power on-off switch. It's a white one, it goes in there. The purple goes out to the wand, and that plugs in there. And then it comes with the cable that plugs in to the board itself. You've seen that before, but not quite the right colors here because I had to extend the wires, and these are the wires I had available. So we have that. And the yellow one, that is normally for your D-cell batteries, but instead of that, I'm just going to use my 12-volt power supply. Got it set to 12 volts exactly, and plug that in. So now, that's all we've got plugged into this thing. And it is connected to the pack, so I'll reach over into the pack and flip the power switch, the red switch, from off to on. And you won't see it because it's inside the pack, but the red light comes on to show you that, hey, it's working on keeping the pack alive. And actually, that's pretty noisy, so let me turn that down a little bit. So a little bit so you can hear it there. Now, if we plug in the wand, and the wand has, you can see that there, there is the KeepAlive board installed in the wand. And we got stuff all over the bench. I will plug this in. So now we have our wand, and if I turn on the wand, see if you can see all that. Notice the red light went off. So the pack goes, hey, I see a wand and it's got a KeepAlive in it, so I don't need to be doing my KeepAlive function because the wand will do that for me. So now we've got the wand here, and we can turn on the wand. Well, it's on, but we can turn on the light so we have a little bit more to visually see that something's happened on the wand. And one thing that's interesting is we also have a vent cable. So I will plug that in. So I now have, there's the vent. That goes to the vent relay board. And instead of a smoke machine, sorry, just don't have one handy here. I hooked it up to a battery and some lights here. And this is the vent light, the strobe light. So right now, we have a choice. Let's just fire. So we'll fire up the motor, and it moves around on the bench. I will fire continuously until it overheats. So you saw the flip there, that was an overheat. And now it'll go into, you hear the pack shut down, and it will now start the vent. So that could be your smoke machine. Now it's going and your pack's going, oh, I'm finally getting rid of all that heat. And now everything powers just back up on its own. So you can now have that, and you see that the wires are just going from here to here. There's no other connection to this wand at all. It is just the normal connection. Didn't have to do anything there. The other feature this has is if you press the ear button, we can also force a vent. So I press the ear button, and there you go. There's our manual vent. So your wand has got the capability of manually venting, and it also vents when the wand overheats from firing too long. And as you can hear, let me make sure you can hear, when the wand powers down, it'll power down the pack right away. So before we had this, they both power up pretty fast, but if you power down with just a regular wand, this pack waits a couple seconds before it'll actually shut down. But now with the KeepAlive board, it goes, hey, I know what's going on. So it will immediately shut the pack down. So that way they both go off at the same time. and then you can just flip the switch off on your pack. You want to flip the pack back on, just flip that red switch again, and it goes, hey, I'm in control, because it doesn't know there's a wand right now. So there you have it.